Yes, guys, welcome to our second podcast. Today we have someone I have great respect for. He played his whole life professional soccer at one of the best clubs in the Netherlands at Feyenoord Rotterdam and NAC Breda. In the meantime, he started dropshipping, did over 1 million in sales, but decided 8 months ago to fully quit dropshipping and go all in branding. He owns now multiple successful brands. He has a super interesting story. His name is Rick. Rick, bro. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. Man.
Please introduce yourself, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Ja, toch?
That's the first thing. Thanks for the introduction. Nice word. Shortly about myself. Rick, 19 years old, started dropshipping about 1.5 years ago. During my active career as a football player, as you mentioned, several clubs in the Netherlands on the youth level. I was a goalkeeper there. I even studied for 3 weeks also, but both weren't my specialties. So I quit both. Decided to do full time what I like most, and that's what I'm doing now. And pleasure to be here, man.
Strong bro. So I didn't know it, bro. You studied for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Entrepreneurship and business innovation.
Strong. And
great
where?
Where
Did you do?
Tilburg, man, nearby.
Okay, strong man.
Yeah. So I finished VWO, so just middle school here in Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
Had a gap year, so that year was fully on e-commerce. Also recovering from an injury, so I had all the time in the world to focus on that.
Strong.
I decided to try to study, but it was shit.
Okay.
I thought, better to quit early than keep going for a few years and then quit.
So bro, I'm just very interested. How was it to play at Feyenoord or to play at NAC? Because a lot of young boys play soccer, and I think it is a dream for a lot of boys to play at Ajax, Amsterdam, Feyenoord, NAC.
Yeah,
how is it, man?
Don't swear.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, bro.
To be honest, I was looking up to it all the time when I was a young kid as well. I played till 11 for amateur club. Then I got scouted by FC Dordrecht, so kind of a local professional club, not the highest level, but one below. I played there for 2 years and then I was sent away, injuries and not good enough. Then I decided to give it one more try, because not especially for myself, but to prove them wrong actually a bit more.
Ja, toch?
So 1 year amateurs again, a lot of training for myself, training at different clubs 6 days a week, whereas the group was only training twice a week.
Oh shit.
So a lot of training for myself, and then after that year, 3 professional clubs came up to me for the next year. Decided to go with Feyenoord then.
Which clubs came?
Feyenoord, Rotterdam, and then NAC, so here in Breda.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You are in Breda currently.
Yeah,
toch?
that's a local professional club here. Decided to go with Feyenoord, played there for a year. Then the second year, injuries came. Both my knees fucked up. Just shit. All the things that could happen with my knee happened. And then first one knee and then the other knee.
And a lot of money with dropshipping.
Not at that time yet.
Okay, shit. Bro.
So it basically was a blessing in disguise. Because when I was injured, I had to lay in bed for 6 weeks. And then I came across a video of a dropshipper in the Netherlands, and then the journey began, man.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask you, Rick. So you have a really interesting story. Played at one of the best clubs in the Netherlands, Feyenoord. That's every boy who plays soccer's dream to play for those clubs. But how did you start with e-commerce?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was injured, and I started to enjoy football less. I actually enjoyed, when you're injured, you train with the fitness coach in the gym all the time, and I actually started to enjoy that more than being on the pitch. So I knew in my head it's not the right thing to keep going. And it's a strange feeling because you're working all these years towards it. You have the pressure from outside, like you play for Feyenoord and all these kids want it, so you should want it too, and you should be happy because you're there. but I knew in my head that's not the path I wanted to go on.
Yeah.
So that's when I started doing e-commerce. Basically, calculated if I want to study next year and live there. So like with all the students together in a dorm. How much? How much do I have to make? And then it was like 900 euros. So I started calculating like 25% profit. How much revenue is that? And I wanted to make that. And that YouTuber, it was really early in the Netherlands for dropshipping.
Yeah.
So there were no big amounts like millions or hundreds of thousands.
It was
a
like
month,
20k a month or something. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
3k a day was like.
It was
right
first
now,
a 1k a day.
1k
Yeah,
a day,
1K a day.
and then when 3k a day came, it was like now when you see 1 million a month.
Yeah. So
That's insane.
so already that was crazy because living at home, having everything paid for, and then trying to pay your own home, own gas for the car. So yeah, that's basically the start, man.
Sick
Yeah,
out.
so
Sick.
you did dropshipping, and 8 months ago you switched fully to branding. But Rick, what is the biggest difference between dropshipping and branding?
There are a lot. To name a few, no problems with Facebook advertising because of high feedback score. No disapproved ads.
That's a dream.
Second is legit reviews. So actually happy customers who, and that's the third point already, who keep coming back. So you can have a high recurring customer rate. It also depends on your product, on your marketing, on your email marketing. But if you have a product that invites to come back, there are plenty of opportunities, man. And
Sick.
and also it's more consistent.
Yeah.
So you don't have these high bumps in revenue. You can have like product launches, etc. But overall, it's more consistent than just drop shipping and
Rick,
searching for products.
You also are dropshipping for quite a time, isn't it?
1.5 years, man.
Oh, 1.5 years just.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought longer, man.
No,
I thought longer.
something like
Because I know the first time we met,
Yeah.
we gave a presentation. We did our first. We did.
200k 1 month.
You did what 200k in 1 month. Then
200K
it was
1 month.
January 2020.
Yeah, man. That's
And Luciën did very well. And then in January, we both did like 150k. And we gave a presentation about dropshipping for beginning dropshippers. And there we met for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I still know it.
I know, man,
Yeah, and
you
then
were both late. You were.
yeah, toch? Yeah. Oh no! We don't say
We were
that.
starting 9 a.m. and they were like 1 p.m. They
We
came.
don't say that, but and I know then it was like 2-3 months later you became copywriting at us, wasn't it?
Copywriting.
Second copywriter to success story.
Yeah, toch?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we did
Pira before.
the last podcast it was Pira, and Pira did
Also,
Check
copyright.
that
Insane.
out as well.
check it out as well. Insane numbers. 1.2 million in March, 1 million plus in April, and 700k in May. And
2021.
2021, and it is now June, so Pira made some good money. And now we have also Rick. He was also last year a copywriter,
Yeah, man.
but Rick is very successful in the branding. You reached out to us, wasn't it, with copywriting?
Yeah, man. I guess so. Yeah, it was just in my head. If I can make whatever amount per product page I write, I become a better copywriter, and I get money to test products myself.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
smart.
So basically, I guess it was only 2 months or something.
Yeah, I know. It was very short, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I still know, Rick. We met you at the hotel at Van der Valk. You gave the
Yeah.
presentation. You said, okay, I play soccer for NAC Breda. We know NAC is a professional club in the Netherlands. And then I think we were in a group chat in WhatsApp, in a big group chat. And then you messaged me. And then
Yeah,
I
I
said,
think so,
how
yeah.
did you get my? And then I said, how did you get my number?
Yeah.
But then 2 months later, we searched for another copywriter, and then I thought, okay, a professional soccer player, he has discipline. I liked you, so then I called you or apped you.
Yeah,
Do you want to
yeah,
work for us?
yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's possible indeed. And I was working for Ilko de Boer, also
Yeah,
big
sick,
entrepreneur in the Netherlands. Basically more like a mentorship. And I was thinking, I want to do this thing in e-commerce, and he has more not a software business but info products. So I thought, why not search for other people I can look up to instead of not exactly the business I want to go in myself. So I did them both, spread up some money, and then decided to go all in myself.
Nice man. Oh
Nice.
yeah, you also worked for Ilke de Boer. Yeah, I thought that was really nice. So I still also remembered. I just have a question after this. What is the most important thing? What did you learn from Ilke de Boer? Because you worked like the year there or something.
Yeah,
or?
yeah, a year. And also, again, it was because of football I got there because
Oh, sick.
yeah,
Oh,
it's like football has eventually brought me to my girlfriend.
Oh, ja toch? Hey.
It's brought me a lot of things, a lot of good friends. So.
Bro, I need to go footballing. I think.
Yeah, it's too late.
Soccer.
We're gonna
yes.
play for Feyenoord.
It's too late. It's too late. But biggest lesson from Ilko was freedom, man. It's your business. You decide what to do, and you decide what your happy life is, what your good days look like.
Yeah.
So organize your business as you want it to be, and don't organize your life around your business, but do it the other way around. So,
Oh, nice.
Lifestyle over
organize.
business.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
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 Okay,
that's a line. Yeah.
Bro, that's a very good one. We are not doing that right now. So that's a very good one, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So basically, if you want to work at night from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m., then find people who want to do the same, or who whatever you like. If they work other times, but don't switch your own working time to 9 to 5,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
example,
yeah.
because you have 10 people at an office.
Yeah.
That's nice, bro.
So,
Well, I wanted to ask you something really nice, but I forgot the question.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you're just going to branding, for the people, maybe really much dropshippers are watching this and want to make the shift to branding. But of course, branding, one of the biggest things is the product. So, how do you find a good branding product?
yeah, great question. For new brands, I'm finding out new ways because basically the two brands I have right now were the two best sellers I had with dropshipping.
Hey.
And maybe that's an accident or not exactly how it's supposed to be, but I thought the product is selling, there's product market fit. Then the next step, check the product quality, improve it if necessary, see how much you can get it for when you buy in bulk, see how much it costs you to ship it when it's in your country and has to ship to the customers. And what I did, I think a very important step is I had the more skill experience. So I did more skill on Facebook ads, for example, and then I got a business partner who has always been branding, who knows. Look, I'm a numbers guy, so I want to see Facebook ads that are profitable. And my business partner Nathan, he is more like a people guy and creative guy.
Yeah.
So he wants to see nice looking videos on Facebook, and he wants to see happy
It was
customers.
design.
Yeah, and he wants to see more happy customers, and I think if we make money, then it's fine. So it's really that combination is great, I think. So that was also an important step. But other than that, products you can find them on Alibaba, AliExpress, other brands that are doing well. What I do a lot is look for big marketing agencies in the USA, for example.
Yeah.
And they always have on their website these are the brands we worked with, and you just go check them out, see how their products made. Follow entrepreneurs on Twitter, agencies. Then I don't scroll to Instagram, so that's not how I find them. But basically, it's not very much different than for dropshipping. But you have to keep in mind that the product quality and perceived value is huge, man.
Yeah.
If you can sell it for twice as much as your competitor, then you have to.
Bro, you said American agents. You said, Where can you find them? On the internet or?
So first is Twitter.
Okay, yeah.
You just fill in your marketing agency, for example, and then see who they are following. Second is huge is AdWorld. That's a conference that's twice a year with like 50 speakers from Seth Godin to Greta, Greta van So all e-commerce, affiliate marketing, conversion optimization, all people are there, and it's like $70 a ticket. If you're early bird, even 30. And that's where you just watch the talk. You can save the presentation. You can search the entrepreneur up on LinkedIn. And first of all, it's great for your mindset because you get such a large view because
Yeah.
the numbers they're talking about are way higher than what we're usually talking about. So they're just
Yeah,
a few levels ahead, right?
Yes.
They're a few levels ahead, and the structuredness they are working with, it's just inspiring. But also, if you just get one thing out of it that you can improve your business on,
Yeah, then it's worth it.
yeah, it's worth it. And that's so first was when I rolled into it, we watched that AdWorld, then LinkedIn, Twitter, etc.
Okay.
So once you're and unfollow all the dropshippers,
Oh, shit.
except these two. But if
Hey.
if you go branding, then decide to go fully into that, and then it's not great if you see oh, this dropshipping is doing 200K a day, because you have to know you're building something long term, and you don't just focus on profit at the moment, but also building a valuable asset that you can sell over a couple of years. So it's I love dropshipping because it's a great stepping stone. It built cash flow.
Yeah.
It built cash to invest in the next business. But once you are on that step, once you've made money with dropshipping, then go full into that and don't get distracted by big numbers on others are doing, because you have to know what you're building.
That's I
well
think,
said,
bro,
man.
you spitted some really really good
That's,
information,
well
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that's very nice. So what we did for our brands, we're starting 2 brands. I think the first one will be live next week, and the second one will be live within 2 weeks. And what we saw on America, for example, you can go on Kickstarter and search there, or we saw 2 concepts that went really well in America, and we thought, hey, let's bring these concepts from America, let's copy it and bring it to the Netherlands.
Yeah,
So that's what we did. And bro, we are going live next week with our first brand. That is the planning. What are your tips for us, or what are your tips for guys who are just starting with a brand? What is the best way to start a brand, man?
Yeah, great question.
Yeah.
a lot of answers on that. few things that are coming up in my mind really quickly are: start a Trustpilot account.
Okay.
Focus on content, because content will get you great progress in the ads game. So content is king. Content plus cash is king. You have to start thinking about cash flow, because you can't just see a winner and scale it up to the moon before you know how much inventory you have, when you have to order new inventory. Put a lot of effort, maybe even more effort than you're putting on Facebook ads or Pinterest ads, into email marketing. Because that's where you eventually will make money. A lot of brands are even like breaking even on the front end, because they have more to spend on Facebook, can acquire more customers, and then returning. When you look it up, there are so many days that you can email about you: Father's Day, Mother's Day,
nice.
Children's Day,
Nice.
Give a hug day, compliments day.
Corona and a day.
Yeah. Whatever, there are like, for every day there's something, and you don't have to email every day. But in my opinion, you can't email too much. If there's nobody unsubscribing from you, then you're doing way too less. Then you should email more.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's
Bro.
a
Yeah,
nice one.
there
That's a
should
nice
always be people unsubscribing, because not everyone is your audience.
Yeah.
Not everyone
nice.
is your customer.
That's a nice one, bro. On which platforms do you advertise? You named Facebook, Pinterest.
Facebook, Pinterest.
Do you also do Google?
Yeah, a bit, but not so much, because for one specific brand we're in a very competitive niche, especially for Google Ads. So.
Yeah.
So right now we're ranking high on SEO.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing. And one tip I wanted to give is keep a look at your margin, because let's just say your break-even row should at least be under 2, because otherwise it will be very hard to be profitable.
Yeah.
Depending on the product as well.
Yeah.
And A/B test a lot, man. Test the price, the product description, the images, test free shipping from a specific amount. Test everything, man, and not just on your ads, but also on your website speed, and all the things I said before. Your team, your homepage. You can advertise to your collection page. You can test so much things, but just make a list of all the A/B tests you can run.
Bro, you are overloading us.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They can replay. They can replay, but don't just assume something will work better.
Yeah.
Test it, and don't test it for a day because I'm losing money. Because you're building something and you want to test something that's working for the next 3 years.
Nice.
So then you have to give up some money in the start for the test.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then for the advertising channels, on which advertising channels did you already advertise? Facebook, Instagram,
Pinterest.
Google, Pinterest, TikTok?
No.
And do you also do YouTube ads?
No, also not. No, big opportunities there. Yeah, but in my opinion, Facebook, Pinterest, etc. have the largest reach.
Yeah.
And it's better to get to become an expert in those. And then later add on the rest, but for now.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah.
Hey bro, something completely else. Because you also worked for us, and I still know when you just came, you worked so. I saw immediately you woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and now you wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Like for a year steady, you first woke up 5 a.m. in the morning, and then like 1 month or 2 months, you were just waking up at 6 a.m. Or
Yeah. It's just changed recently. Yeah.
bro, you woke up a year long from 5 a.m. in the morning,
Every
and I
day.
know the first time I spoke to you, I saw immediately you have a lot of discipline, insane amount of discipline, eating healthy, going at 9 a.m. to bed, eat healthy, doing a lot of sports and eating healthy. Maybe there are more guys who are doing that, but I think the most difficult thing and where you need to have the most discipline now is going on time to bed.
Yeah.
I think that is the hardest because you have TV, Insta, social. You want to go to terrassen. I have no idea how to say it in English.
To the beach, to drink,
you want
having a drink.
and going at 9 a.m. in the 9 a.m. To bed. I have a lot of respect for that, and I know the first time I saw you, I know you worked so hard. Also with Ilko de Boer, you worked there.
Yeah.
I knew
Your own
Rick
business.
is not gonna be here very long, and he
He
worked with
wasn't
us.
very long.
Yeah, he just worked 2 months with us, and then I got a message from you, bro. I thought you sent the photo to me that you did your first 10K day, something like that, bro. You had some insane results, man. So great discipline for that, bro. Great respect for that. How was it to work for us? I'm just very curious.
Oh, yeah.
Should I be honest or?
Honest, bro. Honest.
What I learned a lot from is automating the business. So every product description had the same setup, had the same way to look for images, etc. A point of improvement could be a bit more structured yourself. You both know already you can be all over the place sometimes.
Yeah.
So
We are a bit messy.
Yeah. And also the work ethic, because you say I'm disciplined. Yes, I am. But I focus a lot on other things. I find other things also very important, like health, working out, having time off. There are really a lot of reading. I did a lot of reading. I read a book every week, and a lot of time went into that. But when I want to go hard with e-commerce, maybe I have to give them some other things, and that's what I can learn from you. You're in the office all day, and just focus on a few less things, because you can read the books all day. But if you don't implement or if you don't get your business going, then stop reading and go to work. So that's also what I learned, man.
Nice words. We really did business over lifestyle. So we just worked when we started the e-commerce. We just worked all day. I think we started just 2 months ago, just working 6 days in a week. We did 7. But it's really nice the thing that you said that you learned from Ilko de Boer, a really big internet, Google, really big man in the Netherlands in the e-commerce, that you said choose your lifestyle over business, because ultimately you want to build a brand, build a company.
Yeah, that's what also
it's two sides, and I want to focus on less things, not necessarily work more or put in more hours, but focus on less things, and inside the business, structure it how I would like it. So for my lifestyle. So when I want to go a month off, I can.
Yeah, that's nice.
So the combination of both, and also you both know it's like seasons. Sometimes you work hard for a month, then you take a few days off. It's
Then you struggle a bit. You don't want it so bad. You rather go to the beach or something.
Yeah, and it's also there are a lot of factors like the weather. You just are tired earlier when it's very hot, and that's why I won't go to Bali or something to go work there, because I know I won't work. So I'd rather stay in Finland or something.
Okay, Finland.
They stay inside.
Yeah. So weather plays a role. The people around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things. I'm moving houses right now, so I was living somewhere, and now I go back to my parents for 3 weeks. Then I'm moving again, so hectic stuff can happen. So it's just seasonality, and you have to deal with that and be aware of it, because you can't go hard all the time.
Yeah, bro. You said some really nice things, bro.
Yeah.
We also were it was October 2020. We were on a mastermind in Saint-Tropez in France.
Oh, yeah.
You also were there, and they also said to us, to me and Luciën, you said, boys, you had the work ethic, but I think we worked a little too much. I regret it now, and we did not enjoy as much as we could. So that's what we're also that is now our focus, to enjoy more and work less, because we worked 7 days a week, and now for like 3 months we work 6 days a week, but we are working literally every day. I'm working, going to the gym, still when I'm not at office, I go home. And I'm doing things on my laptop for the next day. I'm preparing the next day. And bro, I have great respect for. That's also why we are going now with branding. We're starting with branding because
for more peace.
dropshipping is not steady. The 1 month we did, I still know it. We did it was last year 2020. We did January 300,000 euros. February was like 70k or something,
70K,
and then we did in March. It did not went well, and then suddenly we got some winners. We did over 500,000. Then in April we did almost 1 million, and then in May we worked our ass off, and we did almost nothing. And then June, July, nothing, and
then August and September came.
It's also not a direct reflection of how hard you're working. Because when we're having a great Q4, great Black Friday, then that's the work we put in January. It's not how hard we're working on Black Friday. It's not I'm working my ass off on Black Friday and then the sales come in. It's the work you've done before. And I think for you guys, for the enjoying part, you've done it really low. And I think there now will be a peak, like going really hard, and then eventually it will balance out. But that's also what I'm seeing for myself.
Thanks for the trust, bro.
Thanks
for the trust, bro. So bro, you could find a work-life balance, because Luciën and I had a lot of regrets. We just went once a month to the party. We didn't almost go clubbing, nothing. So but you went to parties or something like that, or did you also, when you started, and
just grind season?
Yeah, just grind season all day long.
For me, I don't. Even if I had 100 million in the bank now, I wouldn't go partying. I just don't like it. So
I know
that's an advantage I have. I don't drink.
But with your girlfriend, doing something nice.
That's what I like.
Hotel or something.
For example, when I'm on a strict diet, I like having a barbecue or something like that. So that's my way of partying. You know what? I'm just not working for a day, going for a walk, whatever. But that's my way of taking a day off or enjoying the freedom.
Nice. So, bro, you're also in e-commerce, also making a lot of money. But did you already invest in something? What are your investing plans?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm right now investing in index funds, so basically S&P 500, just monthly, no real estate yet, but crypto and index funds right now.
Okay.
And in myself, of course,
nice,
all the time.
Because you also, that's a nice one, because Pira had a business mentor, Jaap Hulsman. We are also at the second year with Jaap Hulsman.
Rick
Schippers.
Also Jaap Hilsman.
Also,
Jaap
Jaap
Hilsman.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you also believe in investing in yourself. I know
Yeah.
you invest a lot of in yourself.
Yeah, man.
How was it? Was Jaap your first mentor?
No, it was Ecom, but it wasn't paid.
Yeah.
Then it was Floris.
Oh,
Floris
yeah.
GDG.
Oh yeah.
Then Jaap. And right now now it's Jaap and on the side Jorn. And that's something I wanted to focus on all the time. I was training for like 2 or 3 years, like fitness. But yeah, I knew some things about training, but no things about food, about rest, about sleep, etc. So he's like a performance coach. We focus on sleep, food, and training, and it's huge, man. It's he's just starting out, so he's priced really low. So that's also great. Yeah,
I didn't knew him. Johan, never heard of him.
no, he's a new guy, and
Sick.
he's just focused on entrepreneurs. So for example, you share your Aura Ring stats with him. He checks in with that. You see a graph how it's progressing.
Oh shit.
Well, just say to everyone, what is the Aura Ring? Because we know it,
Yeah.
but I think a lot of guys don't know it.
Yeah, it's a
we
ring.
love the Aura. Also, we
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah, it's a ring you put on at night. So it tracks your sleep, your heart rate, your everything you want to know about your sleep or you don't want to know about your sleep. But eventually, it will create a score, 0 to 100, and the higher the better actually. So you have a readiness score and a sleep score, and yeah, you can look. You can look at it, so you can improve it, and you can also, let's say you had a bad night of sleep, you had a readiness score of only 60. You can decide, I'm not working out today. I will go tomorrow because I will have better results.
Oh, nice.
So you can use it for both.
And you really feel it is, you have more energy now because I think, if you measure it, you can improve it. It works very nicely.
And it's also accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we're filling in a habit tracker and I'm not filling in, I think, someone's waiting for me to fill it in, and you feel that kind of pressure that gets you going. And I'm to be honest, I don't need a lot of it, but
And
it's
you
nice
pay
to
for
have
it.
Yeah.
So then, of course.
Yeah, you feel it. Yeah.
If you pay, you pay attention.
Yeah.
So, man. So, hey, bro, there is one question we ask in every podcast of us, and that is, what is your bigger secret that was game changing for you that you normally never tell to someone? What is your secret that you normally never tell, man?
My secret about business.
Bro, business, everything, man.
My secret sauce. I've shared a lot, so not. For me, what changed a lot, and that's what I picked up in first ad world, is content. That could be the biggest lever you pull. You can set up an ABO campaign, a CBO campaign. You can manual bidding. You can do 1-day click. You can 7-day click. Whatever. You can set up so many different things, and all these things matter. But it's only a small piece of the cake, and what the biggest levers are product and content. So if you focus on these two, then you will make it work with whatever advertising platform you're working with. So that's not really a secret, but
content,
nice.
It's your best tip, content.
Yeah.
And Facebook, ABO set and everything are Facebook advertising for the people.
Yeah.
Good to say.
Yeah, but also on Pinterest you can do
Yeah.
you can test 10 different interests, and that's good. But if you focus on content and put a lot of effort in that, then
Ja, toch?
game changing, man.
Okay.
Bro, we also, just gonna check everything.
You did dropshipping more than $1 million, then you switched 8 months ago to fully branding.
Yeah.
What are the future plans? What are your plans? What are you doing right now?
The goal is to exit in 3 years.
Okay.
At least one of the brands. Some personal goals, like not really cars or something, but a house somewhere. No, also I don't mind about cars. I will drive my car I'm driving until it drops dead. I don't care about that.
But you're coming here with a Tesla,
Yeah.
okay? Okay, but you're focusing branding and selling the brand.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. But also it can change so fast.
Yes.
It's good to have goals so you can work towards something. But the main goal is to exit in 3 years.
So in 3 years financial freedom.
Yeah.
Let's
If
make
possible earlier.
Let's make it 2, bro.
Let's make it one.
Ja, toch?
2 years.
Bro,
Yeah.
I thought it was, you shared some very nice things.
Thank you.
Do you have something to, yeah, I think, bro, you shared enough, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You shared, it was
If there are questions, you can reach me and
On
then
Instagram. So
just shout out to your Instagram. It is Rick Schippers. We will put it in the description down below.
it will also pop up right here.
I check it like once a week, so
No problem.
try LinkedIn or something.
Otherwise text me. I'm gonna secretly text his number to him. He's gonna be
Yeah,
mad at
that's
me,
fine,
but
that's
no
fine.
problem.
You can text. That's
Okay.
I prefer text over Instagram. yeah.
Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the podcast. Branding, I think, also is the way to go long term. You start with dropshipping, then go branding.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, bro, for every tip you gave us. And
No
worries.
thank you for being here, bro.
No worries, man. Peace.
ja, toch?